Lady Jean Co. And today we are going to have just a little, another little short chat. I'm not home, so I haven't done any makeup videos. So if that's what you're here for, I'm so sorry. I don't have any makeup with me, and I'm visiting my mom, and I don't have any makeup here because I'm with my mama. So anyway, today we are going to discuss outgrowing situations and just why and how you're allowed to outgrow things. You're allowed to outgrow everything. You're allowed to outgrow who you used to be, the mask that you used to wear to accommodate certain relationships. You're allowed to outgrow people, places, and things, relationships, family, friends, you know what I mean? Hell, clothes, like, you can outgrow all this. Like, ma'am, yes, you can. Because you are allowed to you allowed to grow. And if you don't grow, I think that's the bigger problem. I think it's a bigger problem if you don't grow. So yeah, sometimes growth comes across bougie or like pompous, like you think you better, but it's not that. It's just you're different. You're a different human once you begin to grow, or once you grow past a certain point with a person or a relationship or a job, or hell, a pair of jeans. Again, like, you ain't gonna keep the jeans. You ain't gonna keep them unless you one of those people unless you one of those people that's gonna say, oh, I'm gonna keep the jeans because I'm gonna get back in. I'm like, girl, like, and when you can't fit them jeans again, you're not gonna want them. Yeah, you're not. Especially after you done been fat. Like, you ain't gonna want them jeans no more. Even if they the cutest jeans you ever had. You're not gonna want it. It's just not gonna do it for you. You know what I mean? And I feel like when you do grow or outgrow certain situations, or when you outgrow certain like things, ideas, thought processes, I mean, I feel like that's the glory. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the growth is the grit, but the outcome is the glory. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like you should, no one, me included, like, to sit or to stay in a place without growth. I feel like that is the more dangerous space, because yeah, sometimes you grow and you outgrow people, and then you lose those relationships. That's gonna happen. But I feel like that's kind of like the beauty of it, because then you can move forward to be with your soul tribe, with the people that get you, with the people that understand you without all of the extra outside noise or the fake shit. You know what I mean? And I feel like you have to choose who you want to be. Other people don't get to choose who you want to be. I mean, they can in their head, but when they get that preconceived notion of who they want you to be, and when you're not being that, they pissed off. And even sometimes when you are being that, they mad. Like, bro, like, what? Like, no, you don't get to be mad for both. Like, you do not. I'm not with it. We're get somebody else to do it. Okay? Because in all reality, like, if you're in a space where you've outgrown certain things, certain patterns, certain issues, instances, relationships, like, girl, pat yourself on the back. You survived. Boy, honey, boo-boo kitty, like, you survived. If you're in a different mindset, a better mindset, you've outgrown situations, you survived that. You slayed that dragon, honey. So if you slayed the dragon, then yeah, hell yeah, be proud of yourself. And don't stay small because it suits another. Don't stay small because it's more comfortable for other parties involved. You know, people, oh, I just wish you were the way you used to be. Oh, thank fucking God I'm not. Excuse my French, but thank goodness I'm not. Because who I used to be didn't serve me. And it didn't serve your ass. Because if they did, you would have been a better you, and you wasn't. Like, what? It's just crazy. But growth is messy, to say the least. Growth is messy. And you're going to lose some people. Stay with me. Stay with your girl. Growth is messy. It's messier than hood rats in the project on the weekend after they done got drunk. That's how messy it is. It's messier than 3 girls, friends, sleeping with the same man. That's how messy growth is. It's so ugh, and it feels so ugh sometimes. You know, they got all these pictures around, these sparkles and all these butterflies and shit. Like, bro, it's nothing like that. Like, it is not. It is not. Growing and changing and morphing, it don't look nothing like them pictures. You're not running through fields of daisies. You ain't. No, it's none of that. But you will survive. It's ugly. It's crying. It's snotting. It's not eating sometimes. It's sleepless nights. It's endless thoughts. Sometimes it seems like you can't get through it. But always remember that the darkest hour is just before dawn. So when you get in these ugly, nasty, gross feeling moments, just know you on the verge of a breakthrough. You survived. You've outgrown things. And people that make people mad, you're going to lose people because they get pissed off that you're growing. Maybe they're growing too. Maybe you guys are growing in different directions. Maybe you're growing in the same direction, but you seem to be ahead. Ain't no ahead. This is like, you can't get ahead of me in my growth process because I'm growing and healing and working on different shit. So outgrowing people is fine. And anybody that is comparing their spiritual journey to you, like, girl, get rid of them. Get rid of them, sir. Like, don't keep that person around. What? Like, no. You should be cheerleading for each other because this shit is messy. But you should never be comparing, if that makes any kind of sense. But if you come this far, be grateful because it's a process. Not only is it a process, but it's also like like a new life. Like, you know what I mean? It's a process. It's a new life. You get to be this new sharpened thing. You know, you're a more refined human. You're a more refined spirit. You have better discernment, better intuition, better ideologies, more control, more self-control, more emotional intelligence. Like, there is so much that comes with outgrowing certain situations, and you're only outgrowing it because you can see it for what it is. You can see the forest for the trees. This no longer suits you. So that's what the growth is. The growth is just allowing things that no longer suit you to fall away. And like, girl, like that is so, and I know I keep saying girl because it's probably some boys watching, but boy, honey, sugar plum, boo boo kitty. Okay. It's like you want to have growth because if you're not growing, then you're either shrinking, which ain't it. That's worse. I feel like shrinking is messier than growing because growing is what I told you. It's like the projects, like it's like a 40, an 8 ball, and then you just out there getting ready to fight because she said what he said and they said. Like, that's what growth is like. But not growing, shrinking, is 10 times worse. It's 10 times worse because you're not allowing your true essence to have any light. You're constantly just getting smaller and smaller and smaller just to suit outside people and outside noise, and they ain't gonna fucking be satisfied anyway. Like, girl, you could get as little as Papa Smurf and somebody's still gonna be mad. Somebody's still gonna be mad. They still not gonna like it. They still not gonna like how you get down. They still not gonna like how you do things. They still gonna have a problem with the way you A, B, C, X, Y, Z. So pay the business that mind you and mind the business that pay you, which is you, your spirit, your inner child, your higher self. That's it. The rest of this shit is just up for debate. The lovers, the friends, sometimes the family members, the jobs, you know, the thought processes, the ideas, the dreams, the fake mask that you gotta wear to make all that shit work. Outgrow it. Like, why not? I think it's worse when we don't outgrow it. So you're allowed to do that. And anybody that makes you feel bad about doing that, they're a fucking hater. Like, we just gonna call a spade, honey. That's a hater. Like, that's a hater. And they don't need to be in your life anyway. Like, that's a hater. And he is. And he is. So just to be really transparent, a cheating, philandering, ex that didn't value you, it's okay to outgrow him. A bad friend that didn't appreciate you, didn't really care for you, didn't support you, it's okay to outgrow him or her. Deuces. A job that don't value you, don't give you what you deserve or what you work for. It's okay to outgrow that. It's okay to go find something else. You don't have to sit in that shit, Like even dogs are smart enough to not shit where they sleep. So be just as smarter. It's okay to outgrow things. It's okay to outgrow people. And don't feel bad about it. And don't let anyone make you feel bad about it. I'd feel worse if you didn't grow. Or if I didn't grow. I have to speak for me. If I didn't grow, I think I'd feel worse. And I'm now in this space where I don't got no damn friends. I don't. I told you, I'm at my mama's house for weeks. I don't have any friends, And the friends or the people that I do associate with is different from what it used to be, Their presence, the time spent with them, because in a lot of ways, we've just simply outgrown each other. It's not just me, because I do feel like others are consciously growing. Now, if we're growing in the same direction, that's up for debate, but it's like we've outgrown not only each other, but sometimes the relationship itself. Being in romantic relationships, sometimes you outgrow that. I feel like my own oldest daughter has outgrown me. And that hurt. But I have to let her grow, I planted you. So grow, baby, grow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to discuss the fact that I feel like so many of us feel like we owe it to someone or to others to stay the same. And you don't owe anybody anything. The one person that you do owe something is self. You owe your spirit. You owe your higher self. You owe the Most High who planted you. So if you don't grow, that's disrespectful. Just a little bit. So bottom line, if someone is not watering you as a seed, if someone is not pouring into you, or if you don't have value in something, somewhere, why stick around? That's when you're supposed to see it for what it is. Once you identify it, then you can proceed. And in proceeding, you should just move away from it. It's no disrespect, no hate, not angry. I'm not, judgy or acting like I hate space. It's just, we're different now. I'm different from you, you different from me, and we don't mesh no more, baby. So in this process, all I can say to those who have outgrown situations, don't feel bad about it, and don't let others make you feel bad about it. Actually, you should throw yourself a fucking party, because that means you survived. You survived negativity. You survived adversity. You survived not being poured into. You survived being an empty cup. You survived not being watered. You survived. Like, you made it through it. So if you've been able to make it through it, the last thing you should do is dumb it down. For what? For who? Like, well, who gonna check me, boo? Like, no. So keep pouring into yourself, keep growing, keep aligning with the plan that the Most High has for you in your life. And don't allow another person to stunt your growth because maybe they're not growing or they don't understand the process. Okay? So that is me. I'm your girl, Jean Code. This is Divine Dressed and Unbothered. It's the podcast. And we're going to go live real soon, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.